stuck in the moment. This feeling's got us flying so high. Nobody really knows where they're going, but as long as we are here, we are right. Free from all the pain, from all the sorrow, free from all the rain. 'Cause there will be tomorrow. Nobody really knows where we're going, but as long as we're here, we gon' be loving this moment. Everybody's stuck in the moment. This feeling's got us flying so high. Nobody really knows where they're going, but as long as we are here, we are right. Free from all the pain, from all the sorrow, free from all the rain. 'Cause there will be tomorrow. Nobody really knows where we're going, but as long as we're here, we're gonna be loving this moment.
Tell me where I belong. I've been searching all night. Walking these streets, it's a maze at midnight. Been talking to you, yet those days have gone by. I gave you a chance to treat me right. I'm a blank canvas you can paint. Draw yourself a future with me. It's a mystery what awaits. Oh, it's a miracle life, it's a miracle day. It's a miracle day. You say it's all my fault, I walked away from it all. All those memories haunting our fall. A single life come at the right time. I gave you a chance to treat me right.
Hey, chat. Happy Friday. Hopefully it's treating you well. I'm here. We're a little early for the air quotes schedule. 10 minutes. Oi. Feeling a little, I don't know, tired, frazzled, something. Haven't felt the best this morning. But that's not too atypical. It's alright. Felt more or less good enough. And, sorry, chat, there was a frame droppage in the starting soon that's got me nervous. Hasn't been doing anything for the last couple minutes, though. I do know sometimes it does this little temporary blips. Nothing to panic about, perhaps. It just made for some really scary looking percentages because it was like right at the start of stream, so it was like 10-15% packets dropped. They were right though. Alright, well today chat we're going to be playing some Elden Ring. Feel like playing some Elden Ring today. I have a hard stop later this afternoon, but we should be able to get several hours in it at least. Look at me like a professional person talking about hard stops and nonsense. Sorry, I got tripped out because I remembered that we used a different scene for this one. How cool would it be to play this in ultra wide? I think that'd be awesome. Why? Oh! It helps if it's plugged in, chat. Big brain helps to have your peripherals plugged in, actually. I had plugged in an external drive to transfer some of the footage. Oh my god, chat, I have so many gigabytes of footage. This is not doing the hoarder in me any favors. Because like it's not even like easy to ascertain what is in all of any given footage, right? It's just like I know what stream it, like I know what game was being played, but like what happened in it, I don't know. And figuring it out would be very time consuming. And so it's probably mostly won't get thrown away after, except for Silk Song's getting held on to for sure. I haven't yet considered disposing of the Hollow Knight footage, but that day may come. Where that there's like probably close to half a terabyte of, well, no, it's not as spacious as Elden Ring. Elden Ring's content makes for very spacious disk storage. Hollow Knight's like half as much. Where did we leave off? That's right. I remember. Chat, I think we maybe have finished the Volcano Manor. It has been a multi-stream trek to its core. But at the end of last stream, we bested Lord Rykard. Was it the Blasphemous or something? Massive epic chamber at the center of the volcano. Also, it's pretty epic duel with the giant light beams coming off of this spear sword thing. Doesn't do it anymore until we find another great serpent, I guess. Then maybe it doesn't. I mean, it should do it again. It says it does the light beams in the presence of great serpents. Alas, our trek up the mountain was long and arduous. We got sidetracked multiple times by the Shaded Castle and other features, and I just realized that I don't know if this looks like a cave entrance almost, but this is probably not traversable. Anyways, I don't know where we're going to just yet. Well, okay, I do know probably our first destination. That would be interesting to check out. Never got there. And our first destination is probably going to be the Divine Tower. Which one? No. West Altus, which stands upon the precipice at the coast southwest of Leyendell. Wait, I thought... No, Limgrave. Why did I think that was Leyendell? Southwest of Leyendell. Because it would help if I knew where Leyendell was. Obviously, Altus. I know this. Nope. And this is a horrible vantage point. We're not staying here. Where are we going? Let's get something that has like a vantage point. Because I don't think... Am I curious enough to go see what was there? I saw it while we were making our trek up. I believe that structure. And I was like, oh, maybe we'll go see what's over there at some point. But I don't think... Well, that's a thing, right? Looking at the map, trying to see what's going to have some good elevation for us to scope it all out. Catacombs are definitely not it. River. Hero's Grave. Vaguely recall. Campsite. Bridge. Nope, these have poor visibility. Oh my god, chat. Where's the place? I just wanted to stand really high. Maybe this. Oh, yeah, let's go see what's there. Nintendo. I have a bad feeling this is underground. Pokemon Go, not Pokemon Go. Pokemon ZA. Play the confirmation button being inversed. Oh, okay. I remember where this was now. This was our original escape from Volcano Manor when we were abducted to its bowels. We haven't explored that structure still, pretty sure. So those are all the ruins. Ridge there. It's the Grand Lift. Okay. Precipice at the coast. West of Altus. So this is Altus. West would be over here. Coast is down here. Or up here. I didn't see any divine towers. No, don't. There's one, I think. Right? That looks like a divine tower. Straight ahead. Probably put it out here somewhere. Would that possibly be west of Altus? Well, it feels like it's going to be south of Altus unless it curves around. You know, what's all we can do is we can just like actually go looking for this map marker. That wouldn't be the worst idea. I'm liking that, actually. Let's get some more map. I hate how easily my brain gets rewired. At least like a dozen times already this stream, I've used the incorrect button for confirmation or canceling. So we haven't ever entered that main structure. And that main structure is where the map is, looks like. So that's where we're going. Oh, I don't want to use this sword. I mean, it's interesting. It's slow. So slow. Still kind of... We haven't yet tried any of the pikes out. Halberds, sorry. Because this isn't the place I would... Like, they're unsharpened and all that shit. That's the problem, right? Like, they're going to hit like wet noodles. If we want to play with them, we really need to go to like a lower level area probably to get a good feel for it. What did I have in this slot? Oh, we were playing around with this. Let's leave it on just so we don't forget about it. Because we're not overloaded right now. Let's just go to our cheap fire pots. Volcano pot. Creates a heat cloud causing continuous fire damage. We have a lot of volcanic stone. Let's try them out. Maybe these are good. Switch. Confirm. Let's go. Right button. These aren't needed. Really need a way to craft kukri. I do miss the ability to use oils or greases. Can't use them with Moonveil. I wasn't using them to full effect before. Just throw these on. But I was trying to get better about it. Hey guys. Alright, I'm not. I thought I was holding this. God damn it. Holy shit. I think I have that armor set. Speaking of, we should actually look at changing our armor set. New. That's cool. We were testing this one out. It hasn't felt bad. Not sure that we've found our peak, though. Next time, Site of Grace. Let's head towards that map. This is the way, right? Yep, this is the way. What was that? I did not see it. Oh, I see it now. On the ridge line. Is there any way to sneak around on this side? Maybe, maybe. Flanking action, cheeky little flanking action. Let's go, chat. Where are you? Okay, it's a blue thing, right? I always have a tough time telling the difference between the blue and the silver. Really? Yeah, keep trying. I'll get there eventually. Walk on him, please. Oop. How about you? Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I have a lot of volcanic stone. Like, you want them to hang around a little bit, but if they do, that really stacks up damage-wise. Let's go get this one just in case we forget about him. That one's red. Oop. Just a minute before I realized I could actually make use of that red. Stealth, indeed. Wen, welcome. Good to have you. I'm not sure which tree sentinel you're referring to, but we have a current objective in mind. You asshole. I didn't see ones with bows behind them. Damn it. Let's take care of him first. Damn it. All right. Whoosh. Do it. No, I'm good right now. I'm on my solo playthrough still. First time, very much first playthrough still, and enjoying kind of taking it at a leisurely pace. But I hope you find success in finding a partner. No, that's not what I meant. Damn. Burning through our health pots. Oh, Duo Tree Sentinel? Yeah, I still don't know which one you're referring to specifically. Again, going back to the first time playthrough. I'll let you know, though, you're coming in with a pretty heavy vibe and towing in on backseating territory for your first words. So maybe, I don't know. Hang around, chill out, see what the stream's about. What is that? Oh, are these some of those? Oh, I see. Poison buddy, right? Damn. That was a silvery wall, you know? Are you here for a reason? To draw my attention? You are here for a reason to draw my attention. Excellent! Oh, let's not. I mean... Alright. Can I get this in? It'll help. What did we find, chat? What did we find? The Perfumer's Grotto. Not where we were heading for. Oop. But I wouldn't mind taking a rest anyways. Let's see what's here. I mean, the general rule is we find it, we explore it. Extra long pause for me to remember which button is actually A. Ooh. Budding cave moss. Don't think that's the one we're looking for, though. Crystal cave moss, I believe, is what we're... Huh. It's a Perfumer's Grotto. Bye now. Oh. So this just takes us down, right? Cool. You know what? I hadn't thought about. I wonder if there is a more profound or stronger light source than the lantern at some point. I can't, right? No. Let's go back up. He was right here. I swear to... Alright. We should encounter them on this path then. Excellent. Where is he? There's another one somewhere. In the back. So, wait, hold on. Maybe budding cave moss is what we were looking for. It would make sense, right? That the... And some crystal cave moss, right? Like the perfumers are going to be protecting this cave where they can get a lot of their specific recipe ingredients. Budding cave moss is used in your perfumes. Miranda powder. How cool. Budding cave moss. Maybe there's a land octopus in here somewhere too. There's not going to be a safe spaces. Let's just kill him. Stamina. We can afford it. It's funny that still feels very pricey. The consumables in this game, like, feel like they have more weight than your average one. Just because, like, the ingredients are a little more sparse in early game. It kind of imbues you with the sense of, like, oh, these are precious. How many could we even make now if we wanted to make more boluses? We can make 8 currently. Because there's always something that's a bottleneck, right? That one's the dragonfly head. Although we can find those. We can go farm those. Cave moss and crystal cave... Well, specifically crystal cave moss was a big one. But... I think that's just really clever game design. Kind of, you know, it's a whole Monopoly... McDonald's Monopoly game mode. Right? Where there's a whole bunch of common items and then one-ish rare one. Don't think we've actually aggroed them yet. Maybe we have. Wait. Is that attacking him? Guess not. Ew. He's gonna walk into it. How about you? All right. Alright, cool. Everybody dead? Some more Miranda powder, like that. Cave moss, cave moss. There was some more back here that we missed. Well, I didn't miss it. Just I was a little preoccupied at the time. I did miss that there was 2 chests here. Let's go. Have I found a use case for those yet? Hey, that's a pretty good one. Less so now, we have a lot more. Although better than it originally was, because originally, chat, I thought they were single use. Just like I thought the pots were single use, because it makes sense for them to be single use, right? You're throwing a ceramic jar, a correct one, in fact. You kind of expect that to be the end of it. You don't think you're going to get it back again. Oh. We've seen one of those once. And it wasn't in a place that we could attack it easily. Wondering what's the deal with the little circular, the light beam ring, light ring. Like, I don't know, like, to me it almost looks like it's bound, but then all its arms are not. Naturally. What I'm curious, is this actually the same space? I could have sworn that looks familiar, chat. Over there, looks very familiar. I might have been in here. They're connected. Huh. Interesting. He sees me, huh? Yep. Ow. That's not... That was totally not worth. I mean, they're kind of rare, but... Didn't I see... Oh, it was probably a ghost image, right? Thought I saw a form over here. I was looking for my enemy. Do I actually want to kill that? Probably not, right? He's just got to be here like as an obstacle. He's probably less an enemy and more of a trap. I'm gonna be sad. It turns out he dropped something epic. Also, a little gonna be sad if I die, seeing as how I shouldn't have said it. Wait, there's surely a stake of Marika somewhere. I'm missing it. Right? Right? Where is it? Where's the stake? Where's the stake? Wait, is there a way to see it in the UI? If there is, it's not there. Oh well, we're not walking away, so... let's go ahead and bestial vitality first. Drink up the flask. Dang it. See if we can just keep our distance from the poison plant for the time being, yeah? So badly timed. Alright. Oh shit. Stamina. I can be patient. I can be patient. Maybe. I can maybe be patient. Okay. Alright. Enemy felled. Great Omen Cleaver. Well, that wasn't much of an enemy. Good thing we don't need a steak Marika. Are you going to call this person a liar? I think I agree with that sentiment. Were there any alternate paths that we cared about? Don't think so, right? I feel like it was a one-way, pretty straightforward, linear path. Hey, Elrifa! Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. By the way, Elrifa, I realized right when I was starting to shoot, I felt remiss for not having made a bigger deal, greater celebration of your accomplishment. 10 stream streak is actually real big. It's amazing. So I felt a little remiss because I was distracted at that time I saw it, I think, the first time, but it's real big. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Glad to have you. All right. Well, we just found... I think I'm going to go grab some coffee real quick, chat, so before we get back to it. But we just found the Perfumer's Cave as we were progressing. You know, the coffee can wait a little bit longer. That's fine. Oh, I was going to change my outfit. Or not outfit, my armor. It's fine. Perfumer's Cave was off of the main bridge staircase thing that we were going up in pursuit of a map at the top there. Epic. What do you call this? Like, it's not a bridge, right? Street doesn't feel correct in any way. You could, it technically is a road, yes, but what do you even call it? It doesn't matter. Staircase? Grand staircase. Oh, we're mounted. Oof. Oh, damn it. I was hoping that was not going to be the case. Alright, well, I come on. Oof. I was going to try doing the singleton on foot. If I could have managed to just engage just the one of them. And at the start, it looked like it was just going to be the one of them. The other one was still standing a little flat-footed. But then it was both. It was, I can't see shit. It was both. And, yeah. I don't think fighting two mounted combatants while I'm on foot is probably a smart idea. The mobility is just going to be too painful. At least we're gonna try to. I don't like. It's not fair to say I don't like it. I do not enjoy the mounted combat as much as I enjoy the other aspects of combat in this game. So when given the choice, I generally would prefer to fight on the feats, which is why I was trying to at the start. I was totally rolling that. This is the duo tree sentinel. I see. So our chatter before wasn't telling me to go someplace else. They were telling me to be faster. Damn. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. Is this going to be... It feels like it's pretty close. It feels like this is going to be a good respawn point for this fight, actually. Oh, big bear. Right, because the next one here, but we have to run past some archers there and there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a nice respawn point for this battle. I like it. Feels a little bit like finding the secret girl entrance. Or a bench, I mean. Where's my money? We could always consider running past them. What's the fun in that, though? Oop. Felt like that was gonna miss. Clearly didn't. These guys are gonna be one-tapping the horse, though. I don't know that we can spend that much time reviving horse. Holy frick, man. Alright, let's take a look at our armor. Physical is gonna be the name of the game, right? That's a good question, actually. My inclination's gonna be probably not... I don't need to sit for this. What am I doing? I'm really looking for physical. That's right. The Banished Knight series is better defense, but heavier. No, it might be worth it on one of these pieces, though. I feel like we have very few chest pieces. We did sell a bunch of them. Finally cleared out inventory. Still kind of surprised this is as few as I have. What do you think those guys are doing? Strike? Maybe a little bit of everything. They definitely pierce. They thrust at least. Great helm. It's not that much of a weight increase, actually, compared to the There's some nice stats for how little weight we're going to be putting on. Not nearly as cool, right? This is pretty epic. It's a pretty epic looking helm, but you know, if the situation got, it's just everything's an upgrade. It's only for 0.8. The weight's point. All right, let's wear it for now. We'll wear the rusty looking, the stupid thing. Get rid of these. We'd still be in medium load territory. I know you guys can't see it because it's beneath my face. That's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, let's wear them. Still medium. Still medium. Don't think there's like a set bonus on our current piece or anything like that. I don't think they have set bonuses in that same sense, right? I think it's just a stacking effects on a couple of the... All right, let's give this a go. Any items? That might be useful. If I do manage to summon, I think I want more targets rather than one target, at least right now. Volcano pot. I feel like they'll run into it, actually, if I get it close to them. So let's give it some more airtime. All right. You started playing Death Stranding a few days ago. Excellent. I mean, I've got no stake in that game, but I personally enjoyed the game. I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't know if I talked about it on stream. Maybe that's why you brought it up. Or maybe just coincidence. But Death Stranding is a game. Yeah. I've played it. I've played it all the way through. It's one of those games that, like, on the start of it or face of it, you're kind of like delivering packages. Like, it's USPS Hellscape Simulator. Like, how is this entertaining? But then you play it, and you're like, oh, I see how the gamifying of anything can make it really compelling. And the story is, I mean, as always, a little brain blowy and all a little complex, but very... They're both stepping forward at the same time currently. They're like walking in tandem. Let's see if we can... Okay, I see they're patrolling forward. No, wait, what's going on, guys? That one was already walking over. Dogs are thankfully doing a lot of work right now, just keeping him distracted. I would love more than anything to drop this to a single contestant fight before the dogs are gone. Get up! Asshole. Damn it. Dogs couldn't hold his attention anymore. Unclear why sometimes the roll up does not cooperate. Maybe it's a crit feature. It definitely feels like there's been a couple occasions where I have been unable to roll upward from my stagger, like as a quicker recover. I'm wondering if it has something to do with taking crit damage. I mean, we were dismounted, weren't we? I remember learning that lesson early, that when you're dismounted, it takes forever to get back up. Which, makes sense a little bit. That makes sense a little bit. Kojima was definitely... like, I am impressed by his ability. It's also, like, you're not wrong, and, like, he was on something in the sense, like, it takes a special perspective, I think. Like, he's got a gift that's probably also a little bit of a curse, if I were to speculate. I understand the notion. You got to the part where you wake up in World War One for some reason and had to fight against Hannibal in the trenches. Yeah. So I was hoping to be behind him for that. Wait, can we get away from him far enough that he's not going to aggro? This is a feature. What? God, I don't know why that's happening. Damn it. I thought I was charging my heavy slash, only to learn that I wasn't. Oh wait, we didn't summon the dogs. Stupid. Nope. There's just not enough time with both of them going at you to like cover shit. Maybe. Just learn it. Sorry, I'm more focused on learning their movement at the moment. That's why I'm not, like, trying to hit them. Maybe I'll have a better time on foot. We'll see. I think we still keep trying going in until we're dismounted. For the time being, at least. I just don't think I want to... Once dismounted, I think we give it the good college try from dismounted. Instead of fixating on resummoning Torrent. At least for a little bit. Until things become obvious. Oh, I just realized. Is that them? You guys have statues for you. How long have you guys been here for? These guys are old. Well, okay, there's nothing to say. They're the same guys, right? They're just two knights on horses. Kind of wondering how our God Stitcher would behave on horseback. We haven't sharpened it yet. Nope. Please. Lock onto a turret, for fuck's sake. Is it my 5th attempt to lock onto him? Got there in the end. Or if I guess a point of, because you've never played the game, so actually it'd probably be beneficial to give you some info on like the gameplay mechanics a little bit. An interesting feature of the game, the mounted combat, is you're basically choosing which side of the horse to swing on, and whether you want it to be a light attack or a heavy attack, based on which bumper you're choosing. It took a while for me to kind of get used to that. Always hit the wrong damn bumper. Word. So our wolves aren't currently on our UI, nor is the other rider. I'm presuming they didn't cancel. Yeah, I can see them up there still. They don't get their health back when that happens, right? It's like the dragons didn't get their health back when they got resummoned to base. The one I thought was all right there now. And now we do it without wolves. Oh, we could have had time, obviously. I was totally over you. Stand. Am I standing? Finally. Ooh, horse can move. Horse is like breakdancing. Yeah, this is a lot more fun on foot. With one of them at least. Damn. Yes, that's one. That's one. We don't have a whole lot of resources for number 2, though. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm actually going to drink this now. I don't want to take the time to fill it in combat. I'm not using my last charge on Torrent. We're foot bound. Shit. It's a good thing that shield doesn't actually block my sword when I swing into it. Got him. And one at a time, they're a lot easier. Erd Tree Great Shield. And Hero's Rune. $15,000 runes. Oh. Great Shield. Golden Retaliation. It weighs 13.5 pounds. Well, probably not pounds, it's probably kilograms, right? Magical, mysterious units of the game. How much is this weigh? 7. I don't even have the strength to hold this heavy mofo. I got him. So a ton of damage at the end there. And I'm not going to be a perfect source of information for this because it's not all plainly obvious. It's clear that there's a lot of mechanics working together, and it's always not clear how to separate them. I think what you're probably seeing was maybe bleeding to an effect. My sword applies a blood loss by default. It's a like poison status condition, and when you get to the critical threshold, they take like a massive chunk of damage, and then I feel like they're vulnerable for a short time after that. The big thong you hear is a crit, yes, and those can happen a lot of times when you break a guard or. Wow, sick, dude. The scenes and shit in this game are just so epic. Capital outskirts. We've made it to the capital. Do we have 2? 1 golden seed? 2 golden seeds! Let's go. You're a good golden tree. Yeah, the game is very complex mechanic-wise, for sure. I think... Let's grab this before you sit. I think, provided you've played... Map found. Landel Royal Capital. A new map has been found. There's the pretty giant Erd tree. Cool. Very cool. Sorry, what was I saying? I was talking about the mechanics of the game, how they're kind of complex. The game is a very interesting blend of like obscure, a little opaque, but also like they're clearly trying to communicate the details to you. A lot of the most important information, I think, kind of exists in the loading scenes, which is like unfortunate because if your computer's really strong, you don't get enough time to read them all. So, but like they're still presenting you that information, like frostbite. Like I've seen tidbits about how frostbite works and how blood loss works and how all those mechanics work in those. But it's not like you can't see them all at will, unfortunately. I think that'd be great if they had just the ability to see every single one of those tips. Now there is, what is nice, and something that's even over. I would get that coffee, so I'm gonna drink my throat. A lot of the tips end up in your inventory, actually, like as items, which is something a first time, From Software player might not identify on their own, but it is nice that this information is here. So basically, it's like a tutorial sort of or journal. You can find crystal tears at the bases of minor Erd trees. And so much of their inventory system actually has like the ability to view an explanation. Like you can actually like tab over each of these items and have like some amount of it explained to you. But then there's some other things like
I was given a hug. I think it was the hug. I think it was the hug from the old lady in the night of the round, not night of the round, the round table hold. Gifted me an item, and while I hold that item, it actually drains your health. Like your maximum health is reduced. And the only indication you have for this is there's a red square with a down arrow in your status bar. Which, unfortunately, at the time that I had that, I was so new to the game, I thought it was an empty square waiting for an icon to show up, but that was like a placeholder. So for the longest time, I just had my health being decreased without knowing it. But, yeah. So it's got some little things like that, little things like, aha, gotchas, or you have to kind of know to know. But then it's like, no, but we really want to explain it all to you guys. So it's like, Anyway, so I'm going to grab that coffee, chat, because my voice sounds like I ate like 5 frogs or some shit. Don't know what's happening. Get some drink. Meowry, so welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Music. I'm doing all right. Apparently my voice is giving out. But other than that, doing all right. All right. Gonna run that ad. Jet. Get it out of the way. And then we will be continuing for a while longer. Thanks, guys.
Alright, we're back, chat. We're back. We've dropped all of like 100 more frames since the first burst. That's good, so it's been fun. Glad we didn't reset it. It was during the starting soon that just a big chunk of packets fell through the floor. But then none more. Except for that 100. Coffee time, chat. Oy, a little cold at the moment. So it's nice to have that warmth in the hand. Espresso. I used to put sugar in the espresso, sweeten it. Drinking it by itself, it's too bitter. But turns out, if you drink anything frequently enough, long enough, you actually develop a taste for it. I genuinely like the taste of just black espresso now. How weird is that, chat? And I'm sure it has plenty to do with the effect. All right, let's get to it. We be gaming. We got at least time. Where's my cursor? There it is. At least 2 more hours we can go for today. So, got a hard stop later this afternoon, an appointment. But before that, we got some time to play. It would help if you guys could see the game. That would be useful, I believe. I think you all agree. Thankfully, not a mistake I have made in many, many months. There were definitely a few early streams, though, chat, where we had our chunks of footage lost to time. Sadly. Okay, does this feel like it's west of Altus? I don't feel like I could call that west of Altus. Maybe there's a different Is the tree called Altus? Does the tree have a name? The big one? That would actually make sense. If the tree is named Altus, this would be the Altus Plateau because it's at the base of the tree. Either way, this is probably it, right? This is probably the Divine Tower we're looking for. It's on the coast. Well, we should go see. Also, there's this little cavern that we gotta explore. Don't forget about this one over here, too. Learned that these little burn marks on the map are usually pretty interesting. But we're we're almost there. Let's go. Yeah, that's a good idea. That way. Oh, our gear. Sorry, chat. Thinking. How much would it cost to upgrade this? Because the God Stitcher is going to be renowned, right? It has to be. How many sharpening things do we have? Not this category. So we only use one of these per, Orpha. This was a little confusing at first. These sharpening smithing stones can get you 3 levels on any item. Like they're tiered basically. So tier 3 will take you up to +9. These smithing stones are only 1 per level for the special weapons. And I think we've only ever found 1/8 actually. Maybe. But we could easily afford all of these 3, right? Maybe even this guy. Take that. The God Stitcher feels like it's gonna be pretty fun. It'll be a nice change of pace at least. So I'm down. Let's upgrade it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is there a faster way to go to the Table of Lost Grace? I wonder. Oh, we should also use you.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Takes 1, Glovewort 3. I like the wolves a lot. I'm probably inclined to invest in them. Also inclined to invest in him. Mimic Tear does do work sometimes. Before we spend our runes, though, we should go follow through on our task.
I took you for dead.
You always take me for dead. You just always think I'm dead, constantly. Oh, this isn't. It's just the smithing stone. Of which I don't have. It's not the somber. Okay, well, let's go buy some smithing stones. I think they sell them on the other side, if I remember correctly. I think they sell them somewhere here. What do you guys sell? Somber smithing stones, but not regular smithing stones. We are going to want to buy these eventually, probably. So I get it now. This is basically where you can come to kit out your character for the first time. Like your first real shop, you get a basic weapon for each of the basic types. Who sells? I could have sworn somebody sold smithing stones. Who are you again?
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The pox, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
Sewer jail key.
I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
I think he wasn't here before. I'm pretty sure the reason he appeared is because we found this. Curse grown on a body defiled by the dung eater. Curse, a tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The dung eater cultivates the seedbed curse on corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls returning to the Erd tree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. He said pox. And I think he even said seedbed. So I think that's why. He has a key.
Go and unshackle my corporal trapped in this. I can kin the pox.
Can't kill him if we want to. We can't swing our weapon here. Well, shit. Okay, so they don't sell
to the capital, Leyndell, to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring.
Wait, he had other lore.
Journey to the Two Fingers. You may be our best.
Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing.
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir.
That's who we just slayed.
He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
I don't know what this means. Morgoth and Enshar are the only two I think I haven't fought.
Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city.
That would make sense why.
It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
Okay, apparently that's somebody I've forgotten. Wait a minute. Right. The lady in the Volcano Manor wanted me to kill somebody. I guess that's what this is. Unclear what the moral implications are of that. There's a lot of that in this. There's a lot of unclear about the moral implications of any given decision. What is, like, for example, I'm not sure what happens if I show him Selvius' potion. I'm trying to remember what Selvius' potion was. It's been a bit. It's probably going to be, what, like a key item? Did I miss it? Still don't know what this is about. The grapes go to some of those, the blind maidens. Aha, Selvius' potion. Small flask received from Preceptor Seluvius. Seluvis. Small flask received from Preceptor Seluvis containing a cloudy tonic of bluish black. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. Chat, I've forgotten who this person was. Alright, let's show it to him. Maybe he can tell us remind me what it does. An ephemeral sliver that gives off a pale amber glow, what remains of the passing flash of starlight. If the stars command our fates, then amber-hued stars must command the fates of gods. Such is the belief that inspired the use of these shards to prepare a most special draught. What do you say about this potion?
Journey to the tooth in you may be our... Is that potion what I think it is?
I don't know.
Bloody Salavis. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
Should I not? I think I'm inclined to hand it over, but let's actually. I'm gonna see if I can look up. I just want to see a picture.
I won't force you. If you want to do that dolly botherer's bidding,
Interesting.
that's up to you. Not that I could fathom why you'd want to.
Interesting. There's a time component. I just want to see his face so I can try to remember who the hell this is. Right. He was with Ronnie the Witch. He was one of those 3 towers. He did seem like a bit of a douchebag. Yeah, he totally, like, I tried dogging him. He was like, go off, servant, peasant. Why are you taking up my time, peasant? How dare you? That was his vibe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's give him the potion. I don't care. I don't care about that guy. Although, wait, do we like Ronnie? I think we like Ronnie. Seemed like he was in cahoots with Ronnie. Yeah. Let's give it to him.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Salavis, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Okay. So this is an alternate way of completing this quest line. Vaguely recalling, like I was thinking it was going to be lethal, what you want me to do. So, I feel too terrible about that. Is there really no place to buy these here? Did what's-his-face sell them? There's someone here. Swear to fucking God. I don't know for sure that he has. He's a blacksmith, an alternate blacksmith, if I remember correctly. Do you sell anything?
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As war counselor or as blacksmith?
Blacksmith. Purchase. Damn! These aren't the ones. These are the other ones. For the renowned weapons. There's a very likely chance that this one somber smithing stone 7 that we have found is going here, but I'm holding off for a minute before we use it. I don't know how prevalent they actually are going to be in the end.
thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Okay, I think I understood about half of that. The bitch of all these unfamiliar names. Lady Rani I know. And I know he's talking about that star that fell. Can't remember if we claimed the shard or not. We definitely went in and down after it. I really would like to have a single lower tier smithing stone. Maybe he sells them. Let's check a couple merchants real quick. Where? This one. There's a good chance that some of the merchants have some for sale that we just didn't buy. I'd like to think, at least.
Not everyone.
Good. I want these. Perfect. We bought the 2s, but we didn't buy any 1s, which is good. I need 1. Do I have one like that? I don't know. Okay, now we need a blacksmith again.
Well.
Yeah, you still thought I was dead. I know. This. I'm not gonna have to get it all the way, am I? Because I'm gonna need more to get it to the +3 stage. I need 6 more tier 1s. Well, we'll find him eventually, I guess. At least it's not as weak as when we found it. I feel a little bit better about playing with it. We are very much on the lookout for the shitty smithing stones. These we got. Damn it. 70. All right, we don't need more. We can hold off on collecting Alta spoons for a while. More broken jars. What was this? Oh. It's like one of those perfumer types, but like the plant version. Didn't know they actually came out of the ground. I think it's the first time we've seen them come actually out of the ground. It's kind of cool. That thrust is pretty fun. I'm curious to see if we can get to the place where we actually Ooh. Kind of like toggle between armaments to get different effects out of them. Feels like we just saw a side of grace. So it's a little weird, but okay. Golden Order Seal. Boosts fundamentalist incantations. We can't equip it. Golden centipedes. Okay. Just realizing we haven't seen too many Erd trees in this stage of growth. Like they're usually either really big or really small. Alright, where was that tower? I mean, I don't see any other way. I see this has been attempted many times. It's a lot of death. No jumping. Seek cave. Be wary of jumping. No jumping ahead. Feels weird just to give one of them. Applause. Alright, well, we gotta go seek a cave, apparently. It doesn't... I don't see how jumping would work, so I'm inclined to believe them. Ooh. Oh, wait. Can we see the cave on the map? Probably that one, right? It's like in line-ish. Alright, let's check that out. What's this? What's this? Smoldering butterfly. Kinda upset about it. Why the hell would a smoldering butterfly be an item beam? Sad. I'm gonna say that's not survivable. I could see a world where we could like kind of skip between little stable surfaces on that wall on the way down, but it would probably feel more like we were actually just cheesing it. Let's walk around. Just wide the region. Anyhow, chat, I'm trying to think of what's something. I mean, I could talk to you guys about Pokemon still. I've been working on my Eevee collection in the game. Big fan of Eevees. Partly, I'm sure, because of that, you know, OG energy. They were in red and blue, but also, like, the flexibility, you know, have different evolutions. Pretty cool. I thought I saw something disrupting the water's surface. Like, there's one of those orbs running around. No? I can use your head. Come here. I need dragonflies. Give me your head. Excellent. Guess I was wrong. I could have sworn I saw like some of that invisible tread marks happen in the water over there. Wait. Yes, there. I see, it's going to the other section. I think this should give me an Ash of War, chat. I'm betting you these say here. Oh, shit. Didn't see y'all. I thought that was a shield. My seal out. Okay, I think it's coming. Got him! Ash of War, prayerful strike. Okay. And let's remember after we've come through... Actually, after we've gone through the cave, we're probably not going to be anywhere near where we are right now. Let's see where this goes. That's a really big jump. I'm a little scared to try to hit that from this height. We can land on them technically. Let's just ride back down. Can't even see my friggin' target. So it's a useful shortcut. Up. Noted. We'll remember. There should be, I believe, a site of grace shortly after entering this tunnel. This is there basically always is. Is that a stereo leaf? No, blood rose. In which case, I'm going to take a brief moment, chat. Yep, there it is. Let's go take a brief moment to say hi to Cupcake, who's come home for lunch. Won't be gone too terribly long, and we'll be continuing. I'll give you some music. Alright, give me a few, chat. Be right back. Alright, we're back, chat. Thank you all for your patience. Just saying hi to Cupcake, my wife, for those that don't know. Iron Throne Cupcake here in chat. Though not very frequently. I gotta give her more shit for not being in chat enough. Most of y'all probably wouldn't know her. She's busy, obviously. But, just checking in on her, making sure everything's good and good for dinner and whatnot. Let's get back to it. Got at least another hour I can play for. Let's see if we can't find that Divine Tower. Also, remembered that we have a couple outstanding to-dos in Caelid. Maybe we'll bounce over to those if we have extra time. One of them comes to mind specifically. I think this one. Yeah, this one. Very tough, difficult opponent I'd like to go practice on. But let's see what's through here first. Gotta go see about that Divine Tower. Naturally. Interesting. So the hidden way was the only way forward? And it's a pretty obvious hidden way, but sealed tunnel. Okie dokie, let's get started. Right, we need to two-hand. Two-handing works better with these fellas. It's because they're so damn tanky. You less so. You're fast. Let's get some light. Been watching Big Bang Theory again, chat. Actually, I've gotten to the point where I'm watching new content again. Well, I guess for the first time. But it's also again, because I, at one point in my life, watched new content. That's an interesting language conundrum there. Missed this. I feel... Offer to Twin Maiden Husks for new item access. Okay. Oh, maybe they'll let me sell it by the damn smithing stones. Who knows? I feel like I relate to both Sheldon and Leonard. To different degrees and in different ways. Sheldon, not so much in his like extreme quirks, but definitely like the spot. Having his perfect spot for the couch. Like, I can empathize with that. Not understanding certain social conventions a little bit with that, too. But I'm not quite as dense. Leonard, on the other hand, yeah, you guys... several quirks that I can resonate on. I could have sworn there'd be a secret entrance somewhere. What? Surely there's another hidden wall. There it is. Found it. I guess look for these. Oh. Let's not miss anything. Alright. Kira, hello. Happy Friday. How are you doing today, Kira? Good, I hope. I would presume, or I would hope, based on the current time where I think it is for you, you're done with work for the day? Here's hoping. Oh, I think I missed a thing. Up, please. There's the something there. Something over there too, maybe? Got it. Smithing stone 5. Doesn't look like there was more up. Yeep. Yeep. Like every single elevator shaft has something, it feels like. Not completely. Oh no, Kira, no. No. I was just talking earlier today about how I hadn't forgotten in forever. I was just talking earlier about how happy I was that it had been so long since I'd forgotten to come back from the BRB screen. Gotta reset the counter. Gotta reset the counter. Well, at least it wasn't like too terribly long. There's substantial I missed though. You guys missed the tunnels. There were secret tunnels. Well, illusion passages to get to where we are. It wasn't that long, thankfully, Kira. It was probably like 5 minutes. You missed the elevator shaft ride. There were a couple enemies up top that we killed. It wasn't the end of the world, but oh, I feel bad, man. Feels bad. Can't be fixed, so let's just keep moving on. There's been lots of these sealed passages, though. It's going to be a theme here, I'm guessing. Well, that seemed likely. Let's not go down how they're expecting us to. Let's go backstab this asshole. No ambush for you. Oh! I lied. I was wrong. That one's still over there. Oh, it's one of those Iron Maiden things. I hear ya. Yeah, keep giggling. Hey, that's not bad. Always like to find one of those. Stone sword keys, very useful, very useful. Let's go that way first. Hi, buddy. Where's the other one? Vulgar Militia Helm. I did not realize they were called Vulgar Militia. There's some more kukri. Definitely want more of those. Guess let's check this passage first. Steak Marika. Can we go over this? Maybe this is more here just to this is probably more here just to see, right? Just to look. Oh, and to be the Steak of Marika, maybe? I don't know. Let's go down. This should be survivable. There it is. Stupid grab. I was rolling! Damn it! Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm dead. That grab is... I should have topped. Just how painful that is. And if you screw it up. And like there's a little wonkiness with how he gestures that makes me want to roll too soon. Why did that steak not... Was that not a... That was a steak of Marika, wasn't it? I'm confused. Well, that was all that we missed before on the BRB screen, chat, for the most part, so not too much. Alright, the rune should be in the bottom of this room. Still don't think we want to go down the obvious way, though, right? Because then all these mother effers are going to jump down on our heads. While we're fighting that big metal thing. For the love of God. Little vulgar militia. The camera pivot. Cool. Actually going to top, just in case I get grabbed. These guys are not my favorite enemy. Let's get some space, let it do its thing. It's gonna try grabbing, I'm pretty sure. Gotta roll those though. Good riddance. Kind of thought that was going to be another secret passage. Surely there's another somewhere, though. Probably against that wall. Ruin Arc. I like it. Wait, I've seen this once before. Right? It was out in a field, I felt. Seek giant sword. That's what I think that's what I said last time too. There's that big enemy right next to it. That's why I thought it had to do with him. But reconsidering. I was curious if an item maybe would be required to reveal the way. And if that were true, of course, it'd be very likely that I would have been given the item very recently. But I don't see it. We have 7 perfume bottles now, wow. Can I equip any colossal weapons? Because I'm wondering if it's like you just need like an appropriate large armament to break it or something like that. Can't use these. What if it just needs a hammer? 31 strength. What is my strength? I can't even see it on the screen. See, it's like one of these colossal weapons is kind of what I was wondering about. Like, you need to use one of those. I can't equip any of them, though. Also feels unlikely, but I could try this, I guess. Big. No. So it's got some other kind of mechanic involved here then. Giant. Hold on. Wait, where would the way forward be then? That's why I thought it was behind this. Behold light. Yeah, I know there's light. I think I'm missing a thing. Cave knowledge. Cave of knowledge. curious about what the Coliseum... I kind of read off the Coliseum combat as multiplayer functionality. Well, maybe it's not, though. Wait, to engage in combat with other players, touch effigy of Marika in a Coliseum. Well, doesn't look like any of this is going to tell me about whatever the hell that glowing light is. Okay. Any key items that look like they would help here? What is it used for again? Alter demigod attire. This is what lets us use affinities, right? It is interesting that there is like an item corresponding to basically every ability you gain in the game. I think we need one more seed before we can use those. I'm not seeing a way. A giant sword. Surely not. It can't be as like you need to summon seek giant sword. I don't think so, right? Oh, like can't open the way for us. Where is it like? You brought some cake for everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Like 100% this is something. I just don't know what or how. And doesn't look like there's anything in this room that's gonna help me. I think the answer most people do is just looks this up online now. What does this say? You don't have the right. Does it just tell me it's gotta be on the other side? No? I want to check above it again. You want cake, Kira? Funny enough, like I enjoy cake. It's not my favorite dessert. If like there's ice cream or cake, I always want ice cream, right? I've grown more fond of cake though, as I've gotten older. And pastries too. Fun fact, I didn't... Oh shit. That's what we get for going fast. Didn't used to get the, you know, whole hubbub about pastries and stuff until I grew older and learned exactly how much of a pain in the ass it was to make them. Let's go ahead and actually heal just so we don't kill ourselves doing something stupid. Double check this passage. Don't think there's anything here. Nope. This is the one I wanted to double check. I had written this off as the way forward before, except that the way forward would be beneath us. Also, I thought you would be useful. Was not expecting. Old Fang. They have 18 of them. Alright, well these are all going to explode, right? So let's get rid of them. Without taking damage, ideally. Oh, I'm heavy. Right, I forgot. I put this stupid thing on. Where's the God Stitcher at? Alright, well maybe this is the way forward. I thought this... Like that right there should be where that light was. Right? We're on the back side. Oh shit. Didn't see him behind there. Okay, there is a way forward there. This wall here. The glowing rocks on the other side of this. Doesn't particularly look like it should have been openable, right? From this side? That glowing light has to do a thing. It must do things. Yeah, well. Found the way forward. Death Stranding. Fun game. I actually very much want to... the sequel is on the to-play list. Actually very high on the to-play list, chat. Now, it probably is not going to be a stream-focused game. Like, basically, it's on my... I'm going to start playing it in my free time at some point. Hopefully in the next couple months. And then I'll maybe do a stream of it here and there, you know. It doesn't feel like the kind of game when we just stream all of it, 100% of it. But... could be fun to pop into a couple delivery quests on stream or something like that. But I just, you know, it's a lot of fun. Trying to figure out how to, like, maximize. It's just that good old RPG element, you know? Where you get upgrades and you get excited about the upgrades and ways to optimize and maximize. And then from there, away you go, you know? I'm gonna be sad if I miss this. Not worth. I mean, it's a good reward in general as far as rewards go. It's just like I'm not gonna be using it anytime soon, if ever, because I can't apply grease to my damn moon veil. Sad about it. Oh. Yeah. Plenty of rune fragments. What do you say? Let there be Elden Ring. Okay. Kira's thinking about doing some streaming for the art. Her art tomorrow or Sunday. That's excellent. Very cool, Kira. I'll have to drop in if I get a chance. That looks like a boss room, but without the boss feature of a shiny door. You know, like the stereotypical tunnel, horde room at the end. It looks like it has an exit on the other side, so that's interesting. Okay, it is in fact a boss room. Hello, Onyx Lord. He's a runner. Ooh. That was a weird effect. Like, it looked like a gravitational blast, but it pushed me to the side. Damn it. I'm your eager. Onyx Lord's great sword. Chat. Chat. I think I'm starting to get a little too healthy for this zone. I'm probably, I don't know what, it's this first playthrough, so I don't even know what, like, the range for, you know, end game statistics are, or levels or whatnot. Starting to worry that we're over leveling the content by a bit, though. And I'm much happier fighting from a position of disadvantaged than advantaged. You know, it just makes me happier. Found it! We found it. Very cool, very cool. I love how scenic just everything in this game is. Look at that tree. Can't even see the top of the tree. Yes, everybody, do give Kira a follow, if you would. Kira is a dedicated mod and the artist for our currently one emote, but more are currently in progress. There will be lots of emotes. Excellent support. My sincere gratitude. Damn. What is cool is, like, all of that is traversable. It's probably not even being rendered, you know, with the same engine, obviously. Like, it's probably not... They're probably not physics objects here. They're doing some shit to, you know, just render them more simply. But it looks pretty realistic for the distance, sort of. Like, it's just a big-ass freaking world. Big-ass world. Divine Tower of West Altus. Let's go to the top. To the top we go. No, I did not mean to do that. What, did I just wait till morning? Okay, whatever. Sorry, chat. That was supposed to be a cancel. Open sesame. He's strong. He real strong. How much you think that door would weigh? Like, real life, how much do you think a door... Let's just presume it to be a reasonable common density stone. Like limestone. Maybe granite. How... Like, that's gotta weigh, like... I'm gonna go with 10 tons.
Maybe 5. 5 feels like the low end. Oh, damn. Boy is strong. 8 is Wheaties. There's something over there, right? Did these always have the creepy black smoke coming down? The white smoke I remember, but there was like a black draft a second ago, right? That. That feels new. What's wrong with this one? I feel like the black bit is different. Maybe not. All the stars are epic, though. Well, they're not stars, right? They're some kind of magical rock. This game does do epic well. Out of stamina. Yeah, it's an elevator. Wait. Oh, I get it now. Sorry, you were asking why the room was empty. Yeah, it's just an elevator to take us to the top of that giant tower that we were approaching. You can see a couple of the other divine towers. Like there's one over there. There's one down there. That's basically what we're standing on. This was just far away. And this is where we get to imbue this item, which the Rykard's Great Rune, we claimed from Rykard at the end of last stream. Shit. I missed the ad, chat, sorry. We are currently in an ad break. It's fine. Like we're doing gameplay, I guess. I mean, we are, but either whatever. We got this rune. It has no power yet. To empower it, like our other runes, we have Radahn's Great Rune and Godric's Great Rune, and I don't know what this does. Is this just the ability to respec? I don't know. Either way, we're going to get a third one here. They each do something slightly different. Restore the power of the Great Rune. Sorry, I'm just waiting. We're just coming back from ad right now. Just figured I'd wait for it. All right. Sorry about the ad break, chat. I'm trying to catch them. Missed that one. But we are here at the top of the Divine Tower to empower the Great Rune. What does this one do? Restores HP upon defeating enemies. It's a leech rune? That's actually interesting. I mean, that's like a kind of unique effect from what I've seen. Like, there haven't been a lot of them that way I feel like can... Even regen is just strong in this game. Passive regen. Being able to leech? Sorry, we haven't been to that side of that wall yet. Right? Hold on, where are we? We've been to that side of that one. We haven't been to the inside of this wall. Right, okay, that's the main stairway that we walked up. You can barely see it on the other side there. There's the, you can see the knights directly over his head right now. The knight statues. There's more knight statues going up that big staircase over there. Where we will be going shortly. Well, actually, probably not making it there today. Now I'm thinking about it. Because I think where we're going to go is Caelid. These are 2 fingers. For Kira and Arifa. I don't entirely understand the nuances of it, but somehow these are like a deity. But there's apparently multiples. Like, these ones are dead, clearly. But there's one in the Great Hole that isn't dead. It kind of, it wiggles. But it doesn't talk. It needs somebody else to talk for it. I don't know. I don't understand it yet. I'm understanding more and more as time goes by. That's the type of game it is, though, where you're trying to discover the lore. Or maybe it's just obvious to everybody who played Dark Souls. In which case, they did a bad job explaining it to those of us that didn't. Have I ever been here? Surely, if I had been here, there would be some kind of site of grace here in this interesting-looking structure. I'm not going to go. Let's just mark it so we remember it. Place marker. Oh. I feel dumb now. I was actually intending to place a beacon like that, but I decided to actually read, chat. I decided to read the bottom of my screen and saw X's marker. Didn't know those were a feature. That's useful. Anyhow, where we're going is here. Actually, I don't know if that was the right one. We're going to go to fight the Colosseum guys. Yeah, this isn't it. Is this actually faster? I remember last time we traveled from here out to my destination. It was very inconvenient. Is there a shorter path? This is not the way. We're really high. We're really high above my destination. I don't think this is a survivable jump, chat. Going to be honest about it. Don't. Are you going to shoot at me? Are you going to shoot at me? Eagle eye, motherfucker. Huh. Ill-omened creature ahead. I'm surprised. See you later, Kira. Sorry you had to head out. Thank you for dropping in while you could. Yeah, it's not over 150 hours of playing. We're at 136 hours of playing, Orpha. Come on now. 135, over 135 hours playing, by the way. Thank you very much. Well, I don't think that's going to help me any more than this one will, so this is the run. Totally understandable in that case, right? I mean, I feel like there's frequently that type of thing in a game, like a smaller convenience feature that just you overlook until forever, just because it's like, especially if it's not solving a problem that you have, right? Like, for the most part, this marker hasn't been a useful feature for me. Like, I haven't wanted to apply one before now, for the most part. So it's not solving a problem I have. So it's much less likely to be discovered as a result. Unfortunately, this run back is somewhat time-consuming, which is kind of why we stopped. This is one of the few items that I gave up on, as it were. Meaning, before, I did not bash my head into it until completion. Damn. Get up! Oh, right, I was dismounted. Let him shoot. And a big part of the reason for why is because it's a very difficult challenge with a very obnoxious run back. And this game is pretty good about not giving you too many obnoxious run backs. In fact, very frequently the respawn point is just like immediately in proximity to the boss.
weekly, very, very frequently. But for some reason, this one does not get that treatment. And these guys were kicking my ass. Like, kicking my ass. That's where we were, by the way, chap. Up there. Pretty sure where this is a safe space. You can't hit me, right? Nope, you can hit me. Why did I remember this being... I remember mocking that guy for not being able to hit me before. Definitely can't hit me now. You might need to go kill him then. Either way, so we were up on that cliff before. I love just keeping track of the perspective shifts that get made. That's like one of the towers that we had climbed, but you can see how they're so far away. Let's go kill this asshole real quick. I don't want him taking pot shots at me while we do what we're about to do. I did not kill him before, though. And I am not going to want to kill him repeatedly if this is... Please. Yeah, this is why. We don't want to kill him repeatedly. It's just so obnoxious. Just realized that I basically have enough runes to level up. Fuck it. I'm not traveling back right now. Let's just win. Just win and make it easy. Alright, so. We've been here before. There's 3 options. Whichever one we choose, we will summon this corresponding enemy. And so far, they've all hit like fucking trucks. Like motherfucking semi-trucks. You kind of basically get to pick a little bit the style of the person you're going to fight against. I guess you. Knight of the Great Jaw, indeed. Summoning adversary. Takes it a minute. Interesting. Blocking breaks that. Wow! The whole thing. The whole health bar. And this is after I've leveled up considerably. Like, I was here 50 hours ago. Let's try again. Like, that was a crit, as it were. He broke my guard. So I guess fair play. I shouldn't have let my guard get broken, but Jesus Christ. I think maybe we just ended up letting this guy take shots at us while we fought it because we got tired of dealing with. I think I'm down for that. Is that John Elden Ring? Whoever he is, he's a strong guy. Alright, we go again. I do want to see what's on the inside of this freaking room, though. Here, we can do this while we're... Not that it mattered. This didn't do a damn thing last time. Increased my health pool size. Alright, who are we fighting? I wouldn't actually... Yeah, let's give the sorcerer a try, why not? I picked up my runes, right? I must have. They're not on the ground. Yeah, there I'd have them. My bad. Took too long. Oh! Interesting magic, sir. Oh, god damn it. Drank from an empty flask. Forgot to swap over to my health. Drank from the empty physique. No, it's not a player. They are like player characters in terms of like their stats and abilities and whatnot. Like, from my understanding, I feel like they're equivalent to player characters, just without an actual human intelligence behind them. For all I know, they're even like actual like life examples of people's gearings and things. Like maybe there's like a leaderboard or some shit. You know, there's games that have done that. But that one is not an actual human, though. There can be actual humans that invade your world. But you have to like opt in, sort of. Okay, let's drink it. Back to health. Sword. Giant wheel of death. Sword and shield. Let's go with giant wheel of death. Can I lock onto the target, please? Yes, thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that held. Damn, that was farther than I thought it would be. Damn it. Stop. Die, you! Got him! Finally. Duelish vanquished. Oh, is it just repeatable? I'm gonna be honest. I thought that this was like kind of a trial of sorts, like a test to be beaten to discover what lay beyond. Oh, it is. I thought it was like a 1 choose 3. It's a 3 choose 3. Okay. Well, fuck. Might as well start number 2. Although this dramatically changes our odds of finishing it today, probably. As I mean, we did finish the 1 today. That's what I was thinking we were doing. That was not it. Fucking hell. Sorry, I'm focused. Kind of surprised I didn't kill him. Not only am I surprised I didn't kill him, surprised I didn't recover faster. Now, moment of truth. I do expect I will find 3 symbols on the ground again. Like, I don't think there's going to be a checkpoint progress for this. I think we need to get good enough that we can fight 3 of these back to back without falling before we can figure out what's on the other side of that door. And I will say that we're putting up a much better fight than we were last time. Anyway, we had yet to kill any of them. Damn it. Wait, I didn't take any damage from that. Guess the horse did. Alright. Moment of truth. Are there 2 or are there 3? It's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 3. It's 3. It's 3. Gotta do all 3 at once. You motherfucker! Sorry, I was looking at the time. Alright, we're gonna get this one more attempt to do all 3 of them. The problem is we have to, like, hoof it back out here again afterwards to fetch our runes if we've died. But we will. Which is why we're only going to do it the once more. But, because, yeah, maybe we'll crush it. Who knows? Do the takeoff in shortly, at least. Damn it! And that's the challenge, right? You won't get a little mistake. I haven't seen that Ash of War, that skill, too frequently, I feel. The somersault ability. Well, so we don't get to tick this box off, unfortunately. Yet. We made progress here in that. I feel like given adequate time to attempt and a lucky run, we could do this now. I didn't feel like we were going to get it done last time. There's no point in saving those health flasks. Alright, we held it back. We grabbed the runes. Oh, that's why. I can't open up the map currently. And even to de-aggro. Can we line of sight him? It's obnoxious. People have clearly written messages down there. I don't think I want to try to figure out why. Seriously? We're a mile away from this guy. Why would you not de-aggro? He's no longer in sight. Fucking hell, let's go kill him. We cannot fast travel. Chat. One, two, three, four? No. Little tanky. Damn it. I really just want him dead. Thank you. Drop me something? Pretty. That wasn't it. Yay, we can open up the map. Huzzah. I wanted to come see what was here before we called it a day check, because we never, I think, looked at what's at the top of this. I saw it before. I'm curious. And that's about the time we have left for today, so may as well. May as well. Let's check to see if he has any sharpening stuff, though. Not the horse or donkey. Yeah, I'll take them. Anything else? Anything else? Bastard sword. Upward cut stamp. But I don't think I feel like I've seen that skill before. I'm kind of curious. It's like no chance we're going to use it though, right? We already have one of those. You could probably stack them though. Like it's going up. Oh. Makes sense why I didn't buy those. I like these. I like kukri. Let's carry some. Let's carry more. Just stuff them into their box. So we have them later. Yep. Put them in the chest. Oh, they're not going to use it. It's up there. I think there's like actually a substantial portion of this world that we have yet to explore. Like if we had a Hero's Path mode for this one, for those who don't know, like you can see Hero's Path mode in Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, where you like see a traced outline of everywhere you've been in the world and as you got there. I think if there was one for this game, you would see quite a lot of gaps. For example, I don't think I've been here. I don't know that there's anything here, but I've not been here. Wait. What? Did I just get a rune arc from one of these corpses? Oh, no, it must have been... Okay. It was under the corpses. This guy's body had it. That makes more sense. I would have been stunned to have gotten such a good item from a freaking rat. Yeah, we definitely haven't been here. Like, I don't feel like I've had a lot of experience with this type of enemy, meaning the madness rat. Somehow we skipped this zone. It's fine. It's fine. In no way, shape, or form did I almost run off that cliff. Apparently this is Madness Land. Definitely missed coming through here before. Oh, I could totally be playing with this one. These guys are weaker, right? Yeah. We totally missed this area, chat. Holy shit. Like, it's got good shit here. This is what we get for not fully exploring everything. Flame of Frenzy. Emits burst of yellow flame, a frenzy from eyes. Oh, it's an incantation. It's probably like one of the most basic incantations, and we never found it because we didn't come this way. Right, we can't learn those yet. All right, Side of Grease needed. Sacred Tear, also very big. Very big. Very happy I came to explore this space. Jesus. Should have done it sooner. There's probably like a dozen more spaces just like this too. holes in the map of my path of exploration. Okay, I've been there at least. That's where we just came from, actually. That was the merchant we saw. Okay. Madness Rats. Ailing Village. That makes more sense, I guess. You okay, bro? I don't think so. Interesting, they're all statues until they're not. Ow. Surely there's the site of grace here, though, right? Perhaps not. Okay. Let's make sure we didn't miss any items, and then be on our way. Flame Crest Wooden Shield. I mean, we're probably not using wooden shields, right? Because magic fire, yeah, it's like... But it's light. That's not bad damage negation for a light shield. I don't feel. Grace ahead. Unless it meant the other direction. Root resin, big. Is there more? There's the grace. I was wrong. There is grace here. I don't think we have 4. Yeah, we need more. Oh yeah, I wanted to memorize that spell too. We're almost done for the day, chat. Don't memorize spell. Let's see what. These weren't that impressive. I'm not using you right now though. Oh, we don't have the faith for this one? I feel like incantations may be the space I want to invest in. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like we've been over there. Maybe not. Sorry, the water on the map underneath me had me curious. Just marsh. Okay, well, this was a good place to come. That means there's probably so many more. What are the chances I've been to this? Actually, it doesn't look like it'd be that hard from where we are right now. Is there a way down? I was hoping I could survive it with an air jump. Didn't get the air jump off though. Okay. Let's walk it. I knew I was being deliberately played ballsy about it. It was not a safe maneuver. Seriously, where's the way down? I think I went up when I went to go down. I did. Oh, fortunate. I was gonna run to the base of the hill looking for this. That's just lucky. It looks like there's a gradient downwards towards the valley below here, but that's not at all what we're looking at. This is double back. It's one way. That was the bridge that we jumped off on before, though. That's the guy that greeted us as we died. Yeah. New side of grace, let's go. Safe to say we haven't been here before. Hi, dogs. Give me the dragonfly head. Yes. Sad. Only one. Can I get up to that higher ground from here? Looks like it. Maybe. What are these? Oh, these rune fragments. Sanctuary stone. I do like how basically every single video game now automatically removes map markers when you reach them in the overworld. Not a thing for a lot of the gaming history, chat. So you have to go deliberately delete them, even though you've done the thing that they were there for. Oh, another chair staring out over the abyss with a key. I'm drawing a blank on what's underneath all of the floating rocks. Is this a cave? Or is this the alternate way up? Give me a head. Yes. Oh, this is a cave. New secret. Alright, so I'm guessing there's going to be a site of grace right here. Absolutely. Impaler's Catacombs. I don't think we have time to explore these, chat. I'm going to leave a marker that I now know I can make here as a place to pick up from tomorrow. Which reminds me, I wanted to get rid of this one. Let's check what's at the top before we sign off for the day. Because I saw some kind of structure. Yep. Looks a little bit like, no. I was about to say one of those, the churches, but it doesn't look like a church, actually. That's what I thought that would be. This is probably some super relevant part of the story that I've been missing this entire time, and everything's to make more sense. Oh. We've seen one of these before. It was in the trio of towers. I think where Ronnie was at. My presumption from looking at it was simply that they would become accessible like later based on story progression or something. But it's been a while. Maybe it's not true. That guy's trying to get at that item. I'm curious enough. YOLO! It's on the other side, right? That beast is going ham trying to get what that item was. Can I not? Don't tell me I can't get up there. Don't tell me. How cruel. This is not acceptable. Oh no, I remember what that was now. Sorry. I was confused. For some reason I thought we were in Liurnia. And that was the academy. Like, that doesn't look at all like the academy. You. What is this that you're digging for? You really want it. So I am curious now too. What is this? Cool. Cool. I need them. I need more of them. That wasn't what I was looking for. All right. What is this? All right, good. Want to make sure there wasn't like a cave entrance over here. And there is not. Hi, bear. Big beast bones? Hefty beast bones. Don't see many bears. Have not seen many bears in this game. That I can think of. That I can remember. Lots of goats. Plenty of birds. Hey, here's another bear. Hefty bone. I think we actually might need that. I feel like we've been here. This is somewhat... Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Let us put ourselves... We can just put ourselves back at the site of grace, right? And we can remember where we want to pick up last time. Next time, we can remember where we had wanted to pick up this time, which would, that point in time, will be last time. Big brain. Okay. Sorry, that's confusing, I'm sure. That's not the chatting scene. Cool. All right, chat. Gotta call it there today. Thank you so much for hanging out, though. Maybe stream tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. Keep an eye out for it. If it does happen, there's a good chance it will be a Discord stream. So you should join the Discord channel if you're not part of it already. You can find that in the information panels for the channel, or the bot will give it to you whenever we're live with the ! Discord command. Put it into chat. It'll give you back a link. But other than that, yeah, that's it. Had fun today. Hope you all did as well. Look forward to seeing you again on Monday. That will be the next scheduled stream for sure. Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be playing Silksong. We have all 4 hearts. So we gotta figure out what we're doing next. Probably going to go see the snails. Anyhow, thank you, chat, so much. We'll see you next time. All right? Take care.